Okay guys, I'm going to talk about concrete polished floors, contraction joints and cracks. Everyone loves asking about the crack. When you get into your polished concrete, there's things to consider. Many of them are like where you're buying your concrete from. The aggregate will determine which colour you're going to get. You've got the size of the aggregate, and then you've got, when you get into the detailing of it, it's what MPA you're using, how quick can you get on there to get your first couple of cuts of through the floor with your concrete polishing guy. And the other one is you want to do it before the walls go down, because that's where the most cost is in the edging, and the edging really makes or breaks a good quality concrete polished floor. So this something to consider. The other one is to consider is your places. Your places have to know that you are doing a polished floor, and you've got to make them aware of not pushing down on their screeds, walking across the floor, because when the floor grinder is coming along and taking a cut, it's not taking like a 1/4 inch off, it's just taking a 1/16. So if you push the stones down with your foot, well, when the concrete's getting placed and going off, then that footprint is going to show up in the floor. So that's something that you should be considered when placing the concrete. The other one is having a good map out of your contraction lines. We like to keep them nice and clean and slim, and we do this by cutting the very next day with a green blade in our saws. And you want to make sure your contraction lines are coming off a corner or sticking with the parameters of 100 square feet or a 10 by 10, and try and get them to be as square as possible, these contraction cuts. Like if I look inside this contraction cut now, I can see that it's actually got the crack is at the bottom of that contraction cut. You will get cracking in your floor slab. That's something to remember, and the idea is to eliminate the cracking. And there's lots of different ways to do that, with rebar and cutting your rebar and rebar placement at the corners. So architecturally, you use the rebar to reduce your amount of cracking. And we have a couple of cracks down this hallway. This is a long skinny slither, and we can cut in some pictures of what they look like. They're actually hard to see, but in the right light you will see a crack. They're not big cracks, they're just small hairline cracks, but I think to eliminate them all, you'd probably want to do a post-tension floor or something like that, and anything can be done.